Jeremy here, alongside my sidekick Chibi, to let you know that if you like what you see and you'd like to join the rest of the casual fanatics, then hit that subscribe button down below. Much appreciated. Do it now. The power of Chibi compels you! Hello out there, casual fanatics. Jeremy here, alongside Chibi, and Chibi, you're shaking. Are you alright? Look, I told you the ghosts were not going to follow us here. Oh, bless you. Anyway, poor girl. Looks like Chibi's caught a cold. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. But this does remind me of something. Another kind of virus that Pokemon can get. But one that's less gross and more invigorating. Pokérus. So, what is Pokérus? Why is it beneficial? And how can such a thing even exist? Well, we're about to find out. This is Pokemon Fan Theories, and it's time to take a deeper look at Pokérus. Now, admittedly, there are many people out there who can probably do a much better job of explaining what Pokérus is than me, but, well, I'm going to try anyway. I admit I'm no Jay Witz, and you should totally go watch his video on the Pokérus. I'll put the link down below for you. But if we're going to talk about Pokérus, we need to do this right. So, in a nutshell, here's what Pokérus is and what it does. Pokérus was introduced in Generation 2 as a unique status condition. It is a highly infectious disease capable of infecting every known species of Pokemon. This virus is almost entirely incurable, it can easily spread, and since it has no visible effects whatsoever, literally any Pokemon can have it without anyone knowing until it is examined by a seasoned trainer or medical professional. Also, it makes the Pokemon much more energetic, boosts their intelligence, and helps them become stronger and more capable much more quickly. Wait, what? That's right. On the surface, Pokérus appears to be an oddity, a virus that is beneficial to the organism it's inhabiting. One normally hears the word virus and thinks, well, yes, that, exactly. But viruses have been used for the greater good. So, allow me to play amateur epidemiologist here and elaborate a little. According to the American Society of Microbiology, there are a great deal of viruses that actually help the body. In mammals, specifically mice, there's a certain strain of norovirus that helps repair the gastrointestinal system by acting as suitable replacements for the bacteria that normally reside there. This is especially handy when one's GI bacteria have been diminished by too many antibiotics. There are strains of the herpes virus, yes, that herpes, stop your giggling, kids, that boost resistance to listeria and the plague, yes, that plague. There are also certain kinds of viruses called bacteriophages, which essentially prey on bad bacteria. And, lest we forget, many vaccines contain dead or inactive forms of the disease that they're aimed at creating an immunity to, a discovery which has led to the saving of countless lives. For an example here, I know that Chibi only has a cold, because I made sure that I had her Pokeflu shot before we moved. As for me, well, the flu knows better than to mess with me. Ow! And that's just with animals. Plants also get great boons from viruses. Drought tolerance, heat tolerance, adaptation to high nitrogen soils, and that's not even getting into how plants are being genetically engineered for bigger crop yield or pesticide resistance. And cue the angry comments from anti-GMO activists in 3, 2, 1... In all seriousness, viruses do have a use in genetic engineering as a delivery method for specific pieces of DNA code that you want to splice into a plant or animal. Viruses, as they are already built to infiltrate cells as a matter of their replication process. Shut down the replication process, replace the DNA it implants with, say, a gene that helps create a protein that helps prevent a pancreatic disease, and you have a little something called gene therapy. Some have even proposed, although this is not yet possible, the use of viral genetic modifications to augment humans, essentially hooking up a nitrous booster to evolution. Is it controversial? Yes, but as medical science advances, it's getting more and more possible. Okay, so you're probably wondering how exactly that relates to Pokérus. I mean, I've been talking a lot about viruses, but not hardly any about Pokérus itself. Well, here's where it comes in. I don't think Pokérus is a naturally occurring disease at all. In fact, I think that due to its nature, the fact that it boosts the growth rate of effort values, it really fits in more with the kind of viruses that are being used in genetic modification. So, it got me to thinking, how would a gene-modding virus that enhances Pokemon capabilities come to be? And then, in a flash of insight, the answer hit me. Mew. Let's face it, Mew isn't just the most adorable legendary made before Generation 4. It's also a symbol of near-limitless potential. Mew can learn virtually every single move that exists. And it also has ties to genetic engineering, by way of its big sibling, Mewtwo. Mew's DNA was used in cloning projects, such as the one that created Mewtwo, so why not use it in genetic manipulation as well? Slap a little bit of that double helix into a viral shell, implant it in a Pokemon, and watch it grow like crazy. No wonder Mewtwo thought its clones were superior. My thinking is that scientists did precisely that, but that they missed deactivating the infectious capability of the viral shell that they used. As a result, the virus continued to be able to replicate in the test subject, and then when Mewtwo broke loose, the test subject escaped into the wild. Some years later, say around the time that Generation 2 happened, the virus had spread enough that it became known to medical science, although its true origins remained hidden in shadow. And so, there you have it. Pokérus is great! And it's also another accident caused in the wake of the creation of Mewtwo. Every single Pokemon that you have that gets Pokérus is taking a little bit of the legendary kitten Mew into itself. So that explains why your Pokemon with Pokérus are so adept at learning things. They've got a little bit of legend in them. As for my dear Chibi here, well, I guess I'll be counting my blessings that Pokemon viruses aren't communicable to humans. At least I hope. Anyway, I hope you like what you've seen this week. Please give your thoughts in the comments below, and also share any more Pokemon fan theories that you'd like me to research. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, this is Chibi, and, well, I guess I'd better brew my little fox friend here some tea. Keep it casual, y'all. Oh, god damn it. Eevee plushie, $33. Fleece throw with penguins on it, $10. Set of hand-stitched Eeveelution pins from Etsy, from a good friend of mine, LabbyDragon, $26. Putting them all together to portray a sick Eevee, priceless.